Football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs and is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Vikings and the reigning NFC champs on Sunday night.
We are just east of the U.S. Capitol, about 8 miles or so, at the home of the Commanders, Northwest Stadium in Landover. This evening, the capper to this divisional round. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Washington Commanders. So glad you're having us in for this divisional round matchup. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Partner, playing in front of the home crowd. That is something you get when you're the #1 seed. A week off to prepare. Now a playoff game in your building. It's that age-old question. What do you think? Rest versus rust?
I think if you ask the coaches, Mike, they would kind of go back and forth, but it is no question. With players, they want that #1 seed, they want that bye, and they want to be sitting on their couch during the wild card round watching everybody else beat each other up. You factor in that rest, you factor in getting your legs back under you and getting some guys back, maybe who were out some previous weeks, and you're playing in front of your home crowd. That's every team's dream to start the season, and it's exactly what we got here.
Here's the Minnesota offense taking the field for the first time. They are led by the man who led Michigan to the national championship in 2023, quarterback J.J. McCarthy.
Winning in the wild card round, certainly an accomplishment that this team should be proud of. But Mike, if he wants to take his team to the championship round next week, he's going to have to lead by example and play a mistake-free game against a team known for capitalizing on their opponent's mistakes. Yes, you have to be aggressive. You have to be willing to take some risks. But those risks have to be calculated, because if you get reckless against this group, you're going to be flying home. You're going to be getting ready for the offseason.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try and throw it with McCarthy. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
This brought in out past the 20. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Washington offense going to make their way to the field for the first time. They are led by the former Heisman Trophy winner out of LSU, Jaden Daniels.
Mike, I was watching the news this morning, and people were tailgating before the sun even came up. I mean, these fans have been waiting for this one since the moment they clinched home field advantage. That excitement, it's translated into a ridiculous hostile environment. I mean, it's clear the support of this entire city right now falls behind this team, and with that comes a lot of pressure. If he's going to lead his team to the championship game, he has to stay level-headed through this chaos, because if he's able to do that here, I really like their chances of playing next Sunday. It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup, because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Good work on the ground. He's got it. First down. Up at about the 42. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Quick throw, taken in. And he's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Ready, set.
Second and a yard.
Let's go now.
Now give on the ground. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
Smash, smash. Stephanie.
And he's trying to get around the corner, but will not. Brought down. That's a loss on the play.
Ready.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Off-balance throw, it's complete.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Washington.
Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll turn and hand this one off.
When you're backed up, it's 2nd and a mile. There's not a lot of great options. What you're trying to do is pick up half. Give yourself a chance on 3rd down to extend this drive. That's exactly what they did here, keeping the ball on the ground. It sets up 3rd down.
And that is incomplete.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going. And for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter. Not exactly sure what the issue was there, Mike. I mean, from this distance, you don't expect the ball to be short. I mean, at least get it there. But in this case, he hits the crossbar, and the ball bounces back.
And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. One quarter down in this NFC Divisional Round matchup. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. He's going to let one fly for Addison.
I think that's one of those cases where he just tried to put a little bit too much on it and fit it into that window, Mike, and sails it high. Give his guy a chance to bring that one down. Put that ball on his chest and help him secure that catch. At this level, when you're that open, that ball has to be completed. So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the 2nd phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
The Commanders' offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
Here we go.
On play action, Daniels. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. That's into the hands of Zacchaeus.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
And he's going to have a Commander's 1st down. They needed 3, they got 6. Enough for the 4th down conversion. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Second down and 8. In motion, it's Jackson. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Here's Daniels. Now a shot here, deep middle. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Mikey Sanders-Still.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
The man in motion is Zacchaeus. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. To throw is Daniels. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
Get it!
Throwing is Daniels. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Throwing now, Daniels. They'll look to set up the screen here. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. The Vikings offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They'll begin with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. He airs this one out looking for Mechie. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this one all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota.
The kicker on for the extra point.
The extra point, up and good. And the Vikings will take a 7-0 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Commanders' offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a 1st down. Finding room at midfield. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll throw with Daniels. And he can't hang through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Here we go, go!
Now Daniels. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line.
Ready?
To the air again is Daniels. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Let's go now.
Throwing again, Daniels. This one intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Bynum. And the Vikings are going to take over once again, this time at their own 8-yard line. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. One of these two teams is going to move on to the conference championship. We'll get it back to you two in just a moment. We'll start over at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, where it was the Bucs who were able to get the victory at home. Jalen Warren, 83 yards, running the football. Meanwhile, in our game, we're set up for a terrific second half. So to find out who will advance to the NFC title game, let's send it back out to Mike and Greg. This has been a hard-fought battle thus far. Just the one touchdown to this point is still anybody's game at 7-0, as both of these defenses have been out there trying to one-up one another. Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the second half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. We are set for the second half kickoff. One of these teams ready to book a date in the NFC Championship game next week. And we are back at it with the third quarter. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Commanders' offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Daniels now going to look to throw. That one incomplete.
This is a pass that just needs to be completed, Mike. The opportunity was there. His guy was open. They ran out of room a little bit there on the sideline. Couldn't quite get the ball up and down fast enough and ends up being thrown out of bounds.
And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Come on. Set.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. That is caught. What a throw. Olamide Zaccheaus. Touchdown, Washington. The extra point is up and through. And the Commanders will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. A return now from the 4. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. The Vikings offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, first and 10. And he'll twist his way to a good run. A pickup of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. He'll stay on the ground with Herbert. And he's going to get it. First down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst, they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. He connects with Jordan Addison.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
And that'll be a gain of 2 and a 1st down. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. To throw, it's McCarthy. He's going to run it.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the 1st down.
They will not get back to the line of scrimmage. They pick him up and throw him down for a loss. He'll get this out to the left flat. They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Got his man at the 6. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. This has been some kind of march downfield. Now, can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. They'll run with White. Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes 2nd and goal. Here's Herbert. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he will not get in. The defense standing their ground, pushing him back, and it sets up 4th and goal. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They bring a tight end in motion left. They'll begin here on the ground. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. 2nd down and 3. At the 37-yard line. They'll stick with him again. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. A throw left side, caught by Sinnott. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. On 2nd down, it's Daniels. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up, just let it rip. And he does it about as well as you can ask.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Ready, ready. Here we go, here we go.
Daniels now on 1st down. A throw on the move is caught.
Prep goal 80.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this,
Ready up.
they come up for 2nd and 2.
Ready.
They'll stick to the ground. And he's in! Touchdown, Commanders! Now for the point after. He's got it. And the Commanders are on top. It's 14-10. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This one taken at the 7. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Vikings offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. To the right side, he's got Hawkinson, his tight end. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They'll drop to throw. That pass sideline is caught. Nice catch. Stays in bounds. And he's got the first down. Terrific job with the feet to make that one a grab. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. Now this looks like a design run. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down. Over the middle, that's the tight end Hawkinson. And he'll be taken down. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. From the gun, here's McCarthy. He's got it at the 3. Now, 2nd and goal. Here's McCarthy. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides. This drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. And they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ballgame. That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
Oh, no, he missed it. Not more than a chip shot, but it's no good. And the missed kick is going to cost them the game. Here's 1st and 10. One final knee here, and with that, they are off to the NFC title game.